Welcome to
Coding with Kids.
My name is Kalia.
Mine is Andrew.
Today we're in Edabit.
So Edabit is a coding platform where you can do lots of different coding problems using different coding languages. So today we're going to do 3 easy coding challenges in Edabit with Python. So our first coding challenge is called 2 makes 10. Our instructions are to create a function that takes 2 arguments. Both arguments are integers, which are a and b. Return true if one of them is 10 or if their sum is 10. So here, for example, they'll give us they will give us 2 numbers. For example, here is 9 and 10. So if the sum of both numbers is 10 or one of the numbers is 10, we're going to return true. If not, we're going to return false. So here there's 9 and 10. 10, there's a 10, so we're going to return true. And here there is 9 and 9.
They equal to 18, and none of them are 10, so it's false.
Yeah, okay. So now we have a function called makes 10 with 2 arguments, which are a and b. So first we're going to do if a equals 10 or b equals 10, we're going to return true. So here we're checking if one of the numbers is 10. So we need to use 2 equal signs because we don't want to assign something. We just want to check if it's equal to.
We don't want to assign a to 10 or b to 10. Instead, we will check if a equals 10 or b equals 10.
Yeah. So if none of the numbers are 10, we're going to go to else if. So else if the sum of a and b is 10, so a plus b equals 10, we're going to return true. So make sure you add 2 equal signs. So if the sum is not 10 and none of the numbers is 10, we're going to do else return false. Okay, next we're going to check it and see the test cases. So here there's 10 and 1, there's a 10, so we're going to return true. And there's a 12 and negative 2. So 12 plus negative 2 is 10, so we're going to return true. Okay, so now let's go to the console and see all tests are passed. So our next coding challenge is called Movie Theater Admittance. Write a function that checks whether a person can watch an MA 15+ rated movie. One of the following 2 conditions is required for admittance. The person is either at least 15 years old or they have parental supervision. So there's a parent to guide them. The function accepts 2 parameters, age and is supervised. Return a boolean. So we're going to either return true or false because these are booleans. And yeah, age is a decimal and is supervised is a boolean. Okay, so now we have a function called accept into movie with 2 arguments called age and is supervised. First we're going to do if age is more or equal to 15, we're going to return true because if the person is more or equal to 15 years of age, they can go in
and just go without any problem.
Yeah. So if they are if they're not 15 years old yet, we're going to go to else if. So we're going to check if they have parental supervision.
So if there's a parent with them.
Yeah, so else if is supervised equals true, we're going to return true. So I'll still make sure to add 2 equal signs. So if is supervised is true, that means there's a parent so they can go watch the movie. Else if they don't have a parent and they're less than 15 years old, we're going to do else return false.
That means you get kicked out of the movie theater. So
you can't go in anyway. Okay, so now the test cases. There's 14.99999. That's 5 nines.
Wow, you just need like one more day until you're 15 years old.
Yeah, but they're
still not 15 years old.
It says true.
But there's parental supervision, so yeah. True.
They can go in when they're 15. Okay, so now there's also 16. So they're 16 years old. Even if they don't have parental supervision, they can go in.
So if you have 16 and you still have parental vision, that means double check marks.
Yeah, okay. So we pass all the tests onto our final coding challenge. It's called Convert Hours into Seconds. This can help you with your math. So it's a very simple instruction. Write a function that converts hours into seconds. For example, here 2 hours equals 7,200 seconds. So 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, so here is how you do it. So we have a function called how many seconds with a variable called hours. So we're just simply going to make a variable called seconds equals hours times 3,600. So we need to multiply by 3,600 because we first turn it into a minute and then an hour, but you can do that once by multiplying 60 times 60, which is 3,600, and then do hours times 3,600 to see how many seconds.
While making this code, you still have to use math.
Yeah. So then we're going to return seconds, and now let's see the test cases. How many seconds? 24 hours, which is in a day. There's 86,400 seconds in a day.
Wow, that's a lot of seconds.
Yeah, in 10 hours, there's 36,000
You just add a
seconds.
0 to 1 hour.
Yeah, okay, so all tests are passed.
Well, that was fun, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe. Bye-bye.